Hey everybody, what's going on? Froggy Stonks here. Nothing I say is financial advice, entertainment purposes only. Why is my camera not on the live stream? There we go. Okay. So I'm getting an insane amount of DMs. First off, I want to thank everybody on YouTube who engages in the comments, people who share my feed, share my channel. I really respect that so much and appreciate it. And also everyone on Twitter, especially the people that not only will have my back, but they actually engage and like my tweets. And for a long time, a lot of people in the community who might agree with me don't want to engage with my tweets because they'll be attacked by the other half of said community, which is really, really not cool in the long run. So I've been working on this all weekend, and it's pretty wild um how many questions I've gotten on this in my DMs and people asking, well, what do I do if I'm this or what do I do if I'm that? Well, what's really going on here is I would not hold AMC for anything through this conversion. Everybody keeps asking me, and I keep telling everyone AMC is going to drop immediately after, not drop, but your legacy AMC shares that you own are going to devalue through conversion even more. That's where APE's going to get value from. That's the whole play, why it's set up like that. They're taking the AMC common stock value, what's going to be left, and it's going to be folded into APE and converted. And then APE is going to be worth more converted than it is now, in my opinion. So I've told you guys a couple price targets. These are not set in stone, but I want to point something out on the chart, and this is why I've been charting APE like crazy. You see this weird 238 candle we got a couple weeks ago, and I talked about it right before this big dip when Judge Zern gave her first opinion, and it actually wasn't a bad opinion for APE. It was just the market took advantage of the chaos. But we're right back there, that 238 level. That's where APE hit after hours Friday, right? 236. I think we're going to go back. We're going to retest that, and that's going to become our new support going forward in the future. I think AMC may drop further. I don't want it to. I'm looking at AMC possibly potentially getting as low as $2 or $1.90 at some point, but I hope not. I want AMC to carry. I wish it would carry $5, but I want it to try to carry $4 into the conversion and APE go to like say 250, $3, something like that, because that makes the conversion value so much better. Everybody's asking me a ton of questions. Oh, what's going to happen with conversion, the reverse split? How is that going to work? What's first? I personally believe the way they're going to do it is it's going to be after hours on Friday. We're going to have an announcement date. They're going to do everything over the weekend. I think they're going to convert the shares, reverse split the stock, change the QSIP all over the weekend. And I think that's what we're going to end up seeing. So that's my opinion on that. As far as price targets post conversion, I'm being very conservative. I'm saying $30, $35 price target now because AMC's value has dropped a little bit. But I'm seeing a lot of chatter on Twitter of people who really don't seem to know what they're talking about, saying shorts will never cover, shorts don't have to cover, shorts don't have to do this, shorts don't have to do that, and they don't. It's not that they don't have to or they're going to or whatever. It's what's their incentive to cover. Short sellers now have an incentive to cover their AMC short position down around the $3 range because they're going to be covering into the value into their APE shares. They own APE long and they're short AMC. They can cover their shorts into their new AMC shares post conversion, gaining massive value. They're covering into their own value, which causes them to not necessarily squeeze themselves out, but it will potentially squeeze the stock on anybody who's not playing the arbitrage. Any naked shorts out there, any synthetic shares that are out in the market that shouldn't be there, or too many total return swap wraps and anything like that, someone is going to get caught holding a massive bag when shorts do start to cover on the stock into the conversion. And then post conversion, we open up at 30 and maybe higher potentially. But I do see the stock running up the first couple days, maybe the first day. Again, Goldman Sachs came out, put a $175 price target on this thing, which I don't think we're going to hit that at all. And they like to do that to get retail saying, oh, I'm going to hold to 175. And that's how you end up bag holding. So what I'm going to do as of right now, I'm still getting ready to let my stuff convert. And I'm going to wait for the value gain post conversion unless Before conversion, APE decides to run to like 350 to $5 for some reason. So Mike G, hey, what's up, Spence? Been a while. My question is, at this point, who is the majority owner of AMC? I don't think it's retail anymore. It's hard to say because they keep spitting the 3-4 million retail shareholder whole thing that they've been doing there for a while. But it doesn't really matter anymore because so many retail shareholders didn't even show up to vote for this APE thing that they're just ghost shares floating around out in space in accounts that people don't even check anymore. And that was the big problem with the vote and Adam Aaron trying to raise money with AMC. He could have tried harder, but I think the meme stock frenzy brought a bunch of people in. They bought shares $30-$40 and they're probably never going to get out of it. And it's just sitting in a Robinhood account. And that's a lot of votes not being cast. So if you want to talk majority share, I would just say who has more power in vote by share, which right now, obviously, or it was Antera Capital. I think institution probably still owns the most shares, but they're so spread out and forgotten and sporadic that they don't really hold any voting power. So back to the conversion. Again, short interest is still pretty high. APE was still like the top most shorted stock on the NYSE, not top short interest, but the top most shorted stock by volume. At some point, they got to cover. They have to get out of this play because we're in a situation now where if people do start covering to make the arbitrage play out where they cover their shorts into their new APE converted longs popping off after conversion, then some people are going to get stuck or they're going to get pinched and squeezed in the play, and then we could see an event. Now, the people who've been short AMC for the longest time, who hold the most weight, they're probably all playing arbitrage, in my opinion, and or they hold the bonds too. So letting Adam Aaron raise cash at the maximum value they can is a good thing because the bondholders are going to end up getting paid their premium. And Adam Aaron has been known for doing a cash dividend, a special cash dividend directly after a cash raise. So if he does that and raises billions of dollars and pays the bondholders and the shorts cover in the money, and then their new AMC goes long and they make money on that, and then reshort right at the top, which is probably going to be, in my opinion, if this thing does run 70 to 100, that's where they're going to do it. But they're going to make money three ways. They're short the stock, long on APE, and long on the bond. They're going to make money three different ways, and then possibly a dividend on top of that, which Adam Aaron did in 2019. He did a cash raise and a special dividend issuance. But that can happen because if Adam Aaron does go back and gets rid of some of the debt that we have, those covenants are gone. Those restrictive covenants are gone. So it's going to be pretty wild. A lot of people are saying shorts aren't going to cover. A lot of people are still, people out there saying AMC is going to come back and squeeze right now is such horrible, misleading advice. I'm seeing so many people that I never really listen to. You know, I always give everybody an opinion, always give everybody a platform to speak, but there's so many people that are brain locked into AMC squeezing. And we've just got news that the conversion, you know, the settlement's approved, the conversion's going to happen. I'm guessing Adam Aaron's going to come out in the next few weeks and announce the date. AMC is instantly going to lose value. And then we convert, maybe get a good price and it runs a little bit, but then we're diluting again. The biggest thing to note is that with shorts potentially covering to make a bunch of money on the way up and get rid of their short bag, then making money on the bond, AMC just had a profitable quarter. I don't really consider it profitable, but it was they showed a profit on the quarter. They showed positive earnings on the quarter. If Adam Aaron can pay off some of the debt with the interest payments we're making and the deferred rent and stuff like that, and then just kind of streamline a little bit, quit giving out free popcorn on Investor Connect once a week, AMC could see 3 profitable quarters in a row coming up here soon because we won't have deferred rent. We won't have $120 million in interest payments. We won't have all these other little side things that they got to pay because of bad management and, not streamlining, not becoming a lean company. So if we go into shorts covering and them going long AMC to control the vote into Adam Aaron raising cash. That's all happening during a profitable company time. I'm guessing they're going to let this thing run as much as possible, let him raise as much cash as possible so he can pay the bondholders, give a special dividend. The thing is everybody's going, well, who's going to buy AMC at $30? Who's going to buy it at $40? Well, one, the shorts need to get shares to cover. So there's buyers right there. But two, the people who are buying shares to cover their shorts that are going to let APE convert and go long, they now have the shares to do all this stuff. So, sup, brother? They are saying something weird is going on behind the scenes. Who's they? RWK. Also telling everyone they are full if they don't buy Monday morning. Yeah, I'm so wiped out, guys. I talked to so many people today to try to help as many people as I could. I wish some folks would have picked up and keyed up on it much sooner when we've been talking about it for 12 months, and now they're kind of getting in late. But even if I was in the position now where I still had AMC on my books, I would be dumping that Monday morning as soon as possible. So, what's up, boss man? They said APE will disappear and become part of APE. No, APE will eventually disappear on the conversion, and it'll all be AMC. So, yeah. People are saying they get a free large popcorn gift in the email. Yeah. They sent it today. Investor Connect sent out, hey, here's your free large popcorn to everybody. So, Adam Aaron, let's say there's 850,000 Investor Connect members that all just got a free popcorn. That's a lot of money they're burning by doing that. And you don't even have to be an investor. Miss Harris, hello, beautiful people. What's up, Miss Harris? That's my moderator. Good to see her back. So, yeah, you guys too. Also, it's 100 and some pages long, but I encourage you to read the judge's opinion on this. Some people are still accusing me of spreading lies that it hasn't been approved or the opinion hasn't been given yet. Here it is, right here on my screen, direct from Chancery Court. For the foregoing reasons, the proposed settlement is approved. Plaintiffs' counsel are awarded 12% fee award, and plaintiffs are awarded $5,000 incentive awards out of their counsel fee award. So that's straight from Judge Zern. You can read the whole thing. It's an insanely long document, but it catalogs everything that's going on. So back to the chart on APE, which I've been kind of telling you guys about for a while now, and the reason I charted it is because there is a gap to fill at 250 right here. Boom. On the daily anyways. I believe that gap is probably going to fill before conversion. I would love to see AMC stabilize $3.50, $4, and then APE be $2.50 and we convert into that. And another thing I'm saying about $35 is this. This is why I'm being conservative with the $35 estimate, because that's where we bounce. We consistently bounce at that price range right there. Boom, $3.50 the other day when the stock collapsed due to the announcement of the settlement. Hopefully this comes back up. I really hope it does, but I do not see it happening. It's pretty funny how it dumped and then we got a huge candle and then it ripped back down, and it looks like it's going to start another downtrend coming up Monday. It sucks that we got this weekend, man. It's only Saturday, and I'm sitting here. I still got to get all the way through Sunday. I want to get this play over with, and I want to get back to my life. I got to get back to the gym. I got to get back out and start socializing again, man. This has taken up 3 years of my life. So, OG801 APE here, fully switched APE from APE to AMC ever since conversion first got voted on. Looking to cash out, not touch AMC for a while, but want to get back in as a long-term play. I don't know if you mean you switched AMC to APE or what, but if you're holding AMC through the conversion, I hate to tell you, you will be holding a long time, because AMC common stock into the conversion is going to lose value if you hold legacy shares. So, hey, can you explain the process of the conversion and the reverse split? What happens first, and maybe example how things calculate? Yeah, so I think it's all going to happen at the same time over the weekend, in my opinion. I might be wrong about that, but I don't see them reverse splitting the stock and then converting a day later. I think it needs to happen all at once so there's no shenanigans. But what's going to happen is for every 10 APE every 10 APE you have, you'll get one new AMC common stock post-conversion. Any legacy AMC that you hold now, you're basically just dividing it by 10, right? And then you're going to multiply your cost averages by 10, and that's what so if you have 100 shares of AMC now, and it converts, divide that by 10, and then you're going to multiply your cost average by 10, and that's the amount of shares you're going to have compared to your new cost average. So if you've got a $30 cost average on AMC right now, you're going to have a $300 cost average post conversion on your legacy AMC shares. But the problem is the value of those shares is going to be a lot less than the new ones that you get put into your account, meaning the legacy AMC shares are going to devalue a little just so the APE converted shares coming in get that value. It's going to equalize. So Squeeze was dead either with or without conversion. AA is incompetent. Yeah, I totally agree. I think AA set everybody up. He killed the Squeeze intentionally. He's working with the big Wall Street bank guys, in my opinion. I think they set all this up because there was a squeeze potential. They set all this up, got everybody to work together. They're going to basically be able to cover in a controlled manner to unwind the short book into them making money on their long side. And then Adam Aaron is going to be allowed to raise billions in cash, pay off the bondholders, and then they can reshort the stock back down to normalized ranges and own the company when they buy it back up. But if you're smart, you can make money off of it. Nobody could have stopped this. This has been 2 years in the making. They've had this plan for more than 2 years. Nobody would have stopped it, but you can make money off of it. Thanks, Benchman. Appreciate that. What's up, Mike? Chenswick. If APE runs hard past AMC, is there any point holding past conversion? In my opinion, no. Let's say this. There is a potential for it. Let's say APE runs to $5 and AMC crashes to 2 next week. I'm selling my APE immediately. Like, I can't even explain to you how quick I'll sell my APE because that would be like 300-400% for me. That's good enough for me. There's other plays that I can get in a better situation with less volatility and make just as much money. So I will be very happy with that, and I'll never look back. So, yeah, I mean, the stocks are reacting almost equally. AMC down 25%, APE was up 23%, 30% at one point in time, which I think this is going to kick back up, and AMC is going to kick back down next week. A lot of people are probably going to be FOMOing into APE pre-market and Monday morning. There's going to be a lot of order imbalances. We're going to see FTDs go through the freaking roof. This is going to be a fail-to-deliver mess. Someone out there, all the shorts that are playing together for arbitrage to make money off this is one thing. But someone out there who is not playing the game, who is short this thing, is going to get ripped. I mean, just destroyed. So we'll see what happens. I think the situation will be that APE's probably going to be $253 and AMC is probably going to be $350, something like that. And we convert $30, $35, maybe more, depending how the markets value the stock. Hopefully we open at 30 to 35. And then we get a lot of short covering and stuff happening, which is going to make the stock run. Then Adam Aaron will come out with a share offering. He'll probably have people ready to buy it. Everybody's like, who's going to buy AMC at 30? Well, it's part of the game. If you're buying the stock, you make all this money on the arbitrage, you cover your short and make your money long. You're buying AMC with free money that will continue to help support the stock price into the cash raise. So Adam Aaron can raise the billions he needs to pay the debt off. And then those bondholders dump it, their long position, while Adam Aaron's raising cash, and it dumps and they leave retail holding the bag. You do not want to get stuck in this thing after the reverse split. If it runs or it opens and you're way up, don't risk it. Don't be greedy, in my opinion. If I get up the 200-300% that I want, I'm going to unload a lot of my position, and I'm going to play the rest of the play if I stay in it through conversion, post-conversion, with just free casino money. So there's way better other plays out there. Like I said, I'm keying up right now on Virgin Galactic space. It's had a rocky road, but they were loaded. This is my area right here, man, aviation. I was playing all this in here, up and down, made a bunch of money. I got out when they started getting all these FAA delays and these regulatory things on them. They're right out here in Truth or Consequence, New Mexico. But Thursday, nobody talked about it. Nobody. Thursday, they hosted their first space flight. And they had a mother and a daughter from the Caribbean and a couple other people go on this flight into space, came back down, landed, total success, and nobody was talking about it. And this stock is sitting at $3. So for the next 12 months, I'm going to be holding on to some space and watching very carefully to make sure they don't have any incidents. But if they can normalize this, normalize commercialized trips to the edge of space, that's a big deal. And I'm sure they'll start landing some more NASA contracts or something along with it. So let's see here. I've got 400 AMC at 9. 400 APE in one brokerage and 100 at 33 in another. We've got 400 AMC at 9 with 400 APE in one. I would not, Monday morning, and I said this weeks ago, months ago, Monday morning, I would not be holding any AMC whatsoever. I'm sure Adam Aaron's going to come out and say, okay, the settlement's approved. We're going to go ahead and go into conversion. They're probably just finishing up all the crossing the T's, dotting the I's, and all the legal stuff right now. But if they announce next week we're going into conversion, that's going to be another downside for AMC. Just the settlement being approved was a downside for AMC. If Adam Aaron says we're going to convert August 22nd, AMC is going to dump. I would not be holding any of it. Surprised AA has tweeted. I guess he's waiting until Sunday night. Yeah, he's gonna wait. He's making himself look good with the Hawaii thing, which is cool. He's gonna wait until his lawyers say, okay, the settlement's approved. The judge approved it. It's done in the courts. The paperwork's filed. Everything's been completed, and the docket is closed, or the case is closed. And then they get the legal go-ahead from everybody to say, hey, this is going to be our conversion date. They're probably all sitting around right now talking about when to properly convert this. My opinion is they're going to do it August 22nd, which was the day that the APE dividend was issued. And let me remind you guys, the day the APE dividend was issued, we ran. That was just a dividend issuance. We went from 520 to 1050 with 13 halts. And people held on, unfortunately, but we went to 1050 and AMC went to $16. We were combined $27 that day. That was with this the 516 million being issued into the market. We're getting ready to convert all those plus what's been sold with a CUSIP change, a reverse split, and the conversion. So the potential for something to pop off like that right at market open the day after conversion, in my opinion, is high. I'm going to sit there and play it properly. I'm going to wait and see what happens. But luckily, me, like I said, I got into APE early, so I have some room to play some risk. If you're just trying to break even, if that thing opens and you break even and you can get your money out at no loss, don't be greedy, man. Don't get stuck in this play for another 2 years. I have 4,000 AMC, average 9. How do I sell AMC if my shares are in the red? So here's the point. If your AMC is in the red now, and you are worried about selling and taking a loss, and here's the point. You're going to take a short-term loss on your AMC because of that, but you're going to take that money and you're going to run and buy APE immediately, and you're going to make some of that back on conversion. That's the whole point. You get rid of AMC and you buy APE long, and when APE converts, you're going to get a better deal than holding that legacy AMC through the conversion. Legacy AMC is going to devalue through the conversion. APE converted to AMC is going to value up. So there's no point, in my opinion, ever of holding AMC at this point anymore. So, and I hate everybody's like, oh, he's just telling you to sell because of this and that and all the bull crap. No, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm telling you what I would do. I would not be holding AMC dead right now. I wouldn't have a single share, in my opinion. Which is funny because I probably still have some in computer share. But I'm going to go long APE because it is the preferred stock that's going to convert, and it's going to value up on the conversion by taking value from legacy AMC. That's just how it works. So how do they drop the price on AMC so drastically now while they were having a hard time before? Sounds like a fake after hours drop. It's not fake anything. It's real. AMC dropped because somebody dumped all their shares, some hedge fund somewhere or whoever dumped all their AMC shares on the announcement of the settlement because they know it's going to be converted. They don't want to hold this anymore. They want to short it. That's probably what happened. Whoever had a position here probably went short right when the settlement was dropped, and that's why we got the downward pressure. So this conversion gives Adam Aaron shares to sell in the market to raise money. Absolutely. Yep. Adam Aaron has the potential to raise billions and billions of dollars on this. If everybody he's working with plays ball and they cover their shorts into the conversion, and AMC runs post-conversion at, let's just say, back to 72, he could raise billions. He can then pay off his bondholders who are the ones shorting AMC in the beginning, right? Pay off his bondholders, they cover their shorts, and then their APE converted runs long and they make a ton of money. And then Adam Aaron raises cash. They start selling their position. They short it back down to 30. They buy back in. They own the company. And then Adam Aaron issues a special dividend, a cash dividend to them too. They can make money 4 ways here. Chenswalk. Think the same liquidity from 2020-21 returns after conversion? I think more, buddy. What did Adam Aaron raise? About $2 billion? I think he has the potential to raise $3 to $4 billion on this. Do we still have time to play arbitrage at the current price of APE? The gap's closed a lot if you're playing arbitrage. Just buying APE isn't necessarily putting you in the arbitrage play. You're going long APE to make money because there's an arbitrage play that's being played by shorts and longs. To do the arbitrage, you would technically have to be short. But I personally still think buying APE, even at 230, is still a win because we know this thing has run to 310 already a couple times, right? And I think the gap fill at 250 will definitely fill. If you look at the daily, let's see where we at here. Right here, boom. There's a solid gap fill at 250. And the last time we were into 330, this thing could pop off tomorrow. Or I'm sorry, Monday. I'm so ready for Monday. This thing could pop off, gap filled, float around there and hit 330. And APE could probably, AMC could go 330 and APE could go 330 and they're 350 and 350. So there's definitely still room to make money off APE. APE broke out on the chart. It's a technical breakout on news. Yeah, I know. I've got it charted. Been charting it for over 12 months, man. Yep. Chanos talked about his arbitrage play yesterday. Yep, I remember watching him. And it's probably paying off for him right now, and it's getting ready to pay off even more. And it's going to pay off for me more. I'm very confident about this. So, what else is going on? Again, go read the court doc. Twitter's all over the place today. I don't see anything. I don't see anything else going on right now. I think everybody's just kind of detoxing and relaxing and getting through to this weekend. I don't know any other YouTubers that are out there saying what I'm saying because I don't watch them. Somebody told me Lou was actually pretty much saying the same thing, which I'm not surprised. I think a lot of people actually steal my content. So if we didn't get decision yesterday, I would have been scared that the conversion wouldn't go through. Zern was taking forever. Yeah, dude, she was making sure that everything was correct so that when people try to appeal this or something happens post-conversion, that it's not going to come back on her in the Chancery Court. And in my opinion, she did protect the shareholders to the best of her ability, in my opinion. So, yeah, so that short term, I think AMC is probably going to drop more. I think APE's probably going to go up, and they may equalize around the same price. Usually it's usually about a 40-60 or a 30-70 price differential. But now all the potential for gain is on APE. I will say this, if I see if APE goes higher than AMC, say APE goes to $5 and AMC comes down to $1.90 or some crap like that, which is probably not very probable. But if that happens, I'm going to sell my APE and I'm going to go back and then buy some AMC shares. Probably call options on that. So let's see. I sent you a DM on Twitter about APE price per share on Fidelity. Oh, okay. I'll go read it, man. I got to catch up in all my DMs, dude. My DMs are going absolutely crazy. No chance AMC goes back above 5 or at least mid-4s. I'm going to say no. There's always a chance. I mean, there's a chance a meteor could strike my house right now. There's a chance somebody could blow up their short book on Monday and have to cover AMC. So, but I doubt it. Grandpa Barney, hit the like. Thanks, man. Yeah, hit the like button, you guys. Please hit the like button. Share the video. Set your alerts. I'm going to be on this like 2 a.m. pre-market for me all day waiting for news. Make sure you guys set your alerts on Twitter. I know I tweet a lot and it's annoying, but set your alerts so if I get news, you guys can get keyed up really quick because this is going to be a fast play. You guys cannot take your eyes off the screen when this thing goes into conversion. You will miss an opportunity. Jose Rodriguez, thanks for the update. Miss Harris, hit the like button. That's right. Hit the like button. Hit the like for the algo. Some more haters can come in. Hey, man, haters pay the bills. And you know, Twitter, the people making money on Twitter, I don't use any of this money for bills or nothing. I'm from YouTube. But the folks on Twitter making money right now because they do ad revenue sharing now. I told everybody, I said, don't block any of your haters. Keep your haters on your Twitter because they're going to blow up your tweets and your feed, and you're going to get engagement, and you're going to hit them impressions and make money off of it. So, Chenswalk, I'm about to go no sleep the next few weeks, might even take off work. Hey, I'll tell you what, I'm blessed to the point where I don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. And I'm not saying I don't work on this all the time, but I'm blessed where I get to stay home. And that's why I do this, to try to keep people in the loop on what's going on if they have to go to work. But just, even if you're going to work and you got this going on and we get the conversion day announcement, literally just be like, hey, boss, man, I'm not trying to break rules or anything. I got a lot of money in this play. We're converting today. It's a big day for me today. So can I just skate by today and every couple, like 15 minutes, just check my phone to see what's going on? Just ask your boss. If they say no, then try to set something up where you got someone you trust to manage it for you. So you don't lose until you sell. Cost me money on AMC. Yep. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to say it, but man, everybody got bamboozled into the buy and hodl thing. And there's a lot of influencers out there right now that should be taking responsibility for everything that just happened, especially when they attack me nonstop as I'm telling people this is coming and exactly what I said happen's going to happen. And I think I'm still right on track, guys. I've not changed my thesis literally at all. And thesis creep is another lesson I learned thanks to Mark Cohodes. And I'm telling you, thesis creep is a killer. I see absolutely zero thesis creep in this right now, and it's making me really happy. So let's check short interest. I'm going to go check Dade. Dade posts short interest all the time. He's been doing a good job on keeping up on technicals and stuff like that. You guys need to make sure you follow Dade. Okay, APE short interest, Fintel. Short interest, 199,314 million shares as of the 11th. 8.76 days to cover. Float 1.45 billion shares. Float less SI. Short interest on the float. So it's saying we're 5% on APE. That doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? Because if this is the short interest in shares that it's been the same, then how could short interest go down so much? Float less. Somebody changed the market cap on this. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder why they have 516 million, but a 1.45 billion market cap, unless it's all combined again. I don't know. Maybe Fintel did combine APE and AMC short interest. That's a lot of shares. 72 million shares, 8.76 days to cover. If we convert around $30 and it's $3 per share, I'll tell you this. I played Revlon perfectly from $1.70 to $9. They shorts covered at $1.70 and it made it run to $9. That's how the market should work. When somebody shorts something and the price goes way down and then the shorts decide to cover in the profit, they should cause a moment of temporary price spike to let the stock stabilize. And Revlon did just that. See. Short shares on loan. Buy and hold will kill you. There are not great companies with good profit. Oh, yeah, I know, man. Dude, look at Crocs. The Crocs stock is insane. There's companies out there that make real money. The crazy thing is, when all this happens and we convert and the shorts cover and then everything goes bananas and AMC goes up and Adam Aaron raises billions and gets some of the bondholders off our back and then people sell and rebuy, what's going to happen is they're doing it now into AMC having profitable quarters. And if they get rid of that interest payment and those deferred rent payments and everything, they're going to have profitable quarters. They can literally dump 20 million more or 25 million more. And one of my theories is, and I'm not telling you to get in, but I'm going to watch it very close, is Highcroft Mine. I have this strange feeling that Adam Aaron's going to come out of this big cash raise and go, yeah, we're going to buy another 25 million of Highcroft or some crap like that. And then Highcroft goes through the roof. We'll see. But the short book in the meme stock thing is very basketed, right? So when this happens with AMC, if the price runs and people are making money, I think you're going to see other meme stocks go crazy too. And it's the right time of year. Rich Zubs has nothing intelligence to say. So, yo, bro, the settlement is 7.5 shares per AMC share. Post reverse split. Yep, that's right. So the settlement, if you own AMC shares, you should be getting one AMC share per 7.5. But I don't know if that's going to already say, I think the settlement's going to be post reverse split. And every 7.5 shares you have, you'll get one new AMC share is what it should be. So I think, you're right. I got to go reread the settlement definitions just to sharpen up on it. I haven't read it in a while, but Spence, watch BlackBerry within the basket. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. I got a couple things I need to watch this weekend. I need to get my mind off this too after this stream. I need to go cool off. So that's correct, Spence. Grandpa Money. Big Daddy. So if I only hold AMC and it converts to 30, So if I only hold AMC and it converts to 30, I'll only be $15. If you're only holding AMC through this and your cost average right now is $30, when it converts, your cost average will be $300, but all your shares will be divided by 10. Then the stock price is going to be completely different on what they're actually worth because of the conversion. So if I would say AMC shareholders, the common stock shareholders, are getting ready to lose another 30%, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion. So let's check and double check this, because I wonder if they did combine the short interest. I think people were talking about that last week. I don't really trust Fintel or Ortex or anything either. Ortex is better than all of them, but short interest on float, 9.74% with 6.54 days to cover, 137 million shares. They definitely did something with the short interest this week on reporting, but that's all self-reported. You can't trust it. We'll see what happens. It's going to be wild. So, again, real quick, before I kick off here, guys, appreciate y'all coming in. I am up in my position. I'm still working to hold my shares into the conversion. I think we're going to convert 30 to 35 bucks based on current prices right now. My plan right now is to watch very carefully for anything Adam Aaron posts, very carefully on anything AMC Investor Relations posts. You guys need to check these daily coming up this next week to see what the conversion details are going to be, what the date's going to be. They should tell us how it's actually going to unfold and how they're going to do it. And then we're going to get into where I plan my time frame, right? So they're probably going to say we're going to convert this day. It's probably going to be something that happens after hours or over the weekend. They'll get everything converted, reverse split. They'll get everything set up. This time they'll want to make sure it's done properly. And then the first market open day, Monday or whatever, it opens up. Everybody should have their new shares in their account. The stock will open up 30, 35 bucks. And then we're going to start seeing short covering on the load. There's going to be a lot of dark pool activity coming up on this too. When the shorts start to unload, the price goes up, up, up. Then we're going to start hearing rumors about capital raises. We're probably going to see institutions start pumping this thing like it's, oh, AMC's doing so great now in the MSM and the news. The ones that have been hating on us the whole time, they'll start saying it's great. They want everybody to buy in as much as possible while this event's going on because there's going to be rumors of a squeeze. The stock will start running. And then right around, I think if it does run, if it doesn't, there's the potential this thing converts 30, 35 bucks and collapses immediately after. There's that potential. But if this opens up and starts to run because of the market event that's going to happen, algos are going to be tripping out. The high frequency trading isn't going to work the way it's supposed to. Dark pools are going to be going bananas. And there's going to be people getting caught short on this thing that are not playing the play correctly via the arbitrage. And they're going to be the ones that end up bag holding. There could be an event to run to 70 bucks, let's say. And then you're going to see Adam Aaron start talking about cap raises and the price will start dropping. That'll be people reshorting the stock into him raising a couple $2 billion potentially. And then they're going to get it back down to normal price ranges, say 30, 25, 30 again. Adam Aaron goes back and pays them on the bonds. Then they can buy the stock back and own it. And when that's all paid up and they bought their position back and now AMC will be institutionally owned again and vote controlled, Adam Aaron can come out and go, okay, well, since we raised $3 billion and we've covered this debt and we are now profitable for the next 4 quarters, I'm going to go ahead and do a special cash dividend to everybody who's holding AMC. And I don't I really don't think that's very far-fetched for him to do it. He's done it before in the past. He did it in 2019 where he did a $1.55 special dividend after doing a massive cash raise and diluting his shareholders. This is what this guy's known for. So either way, hopefully I answered some questions for you guys. I hope you have a really good night. It's just, I didn't even want to stream again here a minute ago, but dang, I'm getting phone calls and DMs every hour on the hour, so I wanted to answer some questions. Big Daddy 3, I believe. Also, cost per share should drop as long as your APE cost per share is low. If you have more APE than AMC, it should help with cost basis. Shut the bed. I'm sure all of your brokers will flawlessly deliver our new shares. Oh, yeah. Now it's beneficial for them to do that. When APE dividend was coming out, it wasn't beneficial for them to do that because they had to go recall stock, which is why we pumped when APE was issued, because there was a little squeeze because people were getting recalled because they were supposed to own AMC stock and they didn't, or they borrowed it and then they never delivered. What about if you hold APE average $2.11 and AMC 15? What is the best scenario to get even? If that was me, I would dump all my AMC immediately Monday. I would not hold any AMC. It's just going to devalue more. Oh, here we go. Tarek. Stop posting FUD. Now AMC and APE are the same. If one move up, the second follow. There is no arbitrage beyond this point. AMC is shorted to hell. They can't afford to close. No. You're absolutely wrong, Tarek. Thanks for your opinion, but you are wrong. Thanks a lot, Spence. Mike, whatever. Professor Shifu. I have around 4,000 shares of AMC and equal amount of APE with a combined average 16. Should I sell off? You guys got to do what you want to do. I cannot tell you what to do. I can only tell you what I would do. I would not hold any AMC. I would not hold any AMC whatsoever through conversion. None. Absolutely none. No. Billy, yeah, I got 300 shares of APE. Way to go, man. Hope you guys make some money. I hope everybody makes money. You guys think about what you want to do with your position, right? I went through the same scenario. I dumped all my AMC at 710, some at 910, and then I went in and bought APE, and I flipped APE for 12 months now. I've made a ton of money on it, and I'm getting ready to finally be done. I'm going to do one more big push with APE through conversion, but we will see what happens. Now, it's going to suck tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a slow day, and it's going to be hard to go to sleep before Monday market open, but I'm pretty sure we'll get some more news Monday. Adam Aaron's going to have to come out and address, and don't forget, Adam Aaron still has to host the annual shareholder meeting, which means that is going to be scheduled soon. We have to have the annual shareholder meeting soon. So either way, you guys take care. I'm going to go play with my dogs, and I'm going to try to relax and unwind. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Stay safe. Don't go out and drink and drive and stuff like that, man. It's not worth your health, your life, your money, especially when you're getting ready to make some good money on APE. So peace out, guys. Thank you. Froggy Stonks out.